Biologically, nails' main function is to protect fingertips from injuries, but especially for girls, good-looking nails also represent a fashionable accessory. You don't have to go to the nail salon to get beautiful nails. Here I will show you 16 tips that will help your nails stay healthy and pretty. Let's get started! Regular moisturizing with a hand cream will not only make your hands look younger and skin feel softer, but it will also help your nails stay strong and beautiful. At least once a week, give your nails an extra moisturizing treat. There are many hydrating nail oils in the market, but you can use an olive oil or oil meant for dry hair tips like I do. Apply it to your nails and give them a quick massage for a pampering nail spa. Your nails will appreciate it. When it comes to filing, make sure you use a file with a fine surface. If your nails are peeling and they break easily, maybe your file is too rough. A rough file causes small fissures and cracks, making the nail weaker. To reduce the risk of breakage, it's also important to file the nails in one direction only and never go back and forth. Before applying nail polish or nail varnish, however you call it, I like to use a nail cleanser to effectively remove dead skin cells in the area around the cuticle. It increases the oxygen supply to the nails, hence promotes their growth and strength. Cuticle oil is essential for healthy and beautiful nails. Putting oil around the cuticle helps moisturizing the entire nail, reducing the incidence of chipping, cracking, and splitting. It will also make the cuticle softer. A very important rule is to never ever trim the cuticle, as this is a natural barrier to bacteria and fungus. Hurting it can cause permanent nail damage or even an infection. Therefore, I just like to very gently push the cuticle back with a wooden stick. Always use a base coat underneath the polish. It will not only protect your nails from staining, but some polishes can also contain harsh ingredients, so base coat will defend your nails from the direct contact with those nasty chemicals. Now I'm just waiting for the base to dry. Boring. To color your nails beautifully, my number one tip is not to load the brush with too much polish. Because if you do, it's more likely that you'll make a mess. The polish will be streaky, it will take ages to dry, and when it eventually does, it can leave non-flattering bubbles on the nails. Therefore, it's better to apply few thin coats. I'm using Essie's Gem and Jelly here, which is one of my favorite pink polishes. And don't worry if the first coat isn't perfect, we'll apply the second one in a bit. Make sure the polish is completely dry before applying the second coat to prevent streaking. With this polish, 2 coats give me a beautiful opaque color, but for some, you may also need 3. I like to leave some space on the nail edges for an illusion of slimmer and longer nails. Now I'm going to teach you how to create a simple nail design. I just decided to do this cute little flower since it's almost springtime. You need 2 additional polishes. Put a drop of the first polish to some material. I'm just using a piece of plastic back here. The color I'm using is Essie's Buy or Not to Buy. With a toothpick, then pick some color and make a tiny dot on the nail. Then take another color, mine is Essie's Fiji, and with a toothpick again, draw small dots around the first one to represent the petals. Nothing complicated, but it turns out very nice, don't you think? In the end, use a top coat to help your little nail art to last as long as possible without chipping, and this will also give you a nice shine. And now your manicure is complete. When choosing a nail polish remover, avoid the ones that contain acetone. Acetone is very harsh for the nails, it makes them dry, weak and prone to breaking. What you consume is also important for your nails to be healthy. Drinking enough water will make your skin, hair and nails look so much better. Healthy lifestyle in general will also show on your nails. Eat enough fruits, vegetables, nuts and fish for essential vitamins, minerals and proteins. Calcium is very important as well for the nails, and you can get it with milk or yogurt. If you don't have time for balanced diet every day, some additional nutrients in form of pills may help you out. Just like a flashy necklace or right pair of earrings, if your nails look great, they can complement any look. Do not neglect those irremovable body accessories so they remain healthy, happy and beautiful. Well-kept nails will show their appreciation by boosting your confidence, as everyone likes clean, well-manicured and polished nails, including yours. Let's kick off by applying a base coat to protect our nails from staining. Once this is dry, apply 2 layers of medium pink polish on all the nails. I like this shade so much, true Barbie pink, right? Now we need to draw on different shapes, which will be our stitched patches on the nails. For example, I will make hearts, squares, triangles and circles. I think the easiest way to make a perfect heart and triangle shape is using a tape. Fold a piece of tape in half and draw on half of a heart shape or half of a triangle. Cut the heart and the triangle out and unfold the tape. Place your stencil on the nail. As you can see, I'm making 2 hearts and 1 triangle. Apply a white polish on the sponge and dab the color on the nail, or you can just color the shapes using a polish brush. Quickly remove the tape while the polish is still wet and you're left with a perfect heart, triangle or any other symmetrical shape that you want to make. Some forms are very easy to make just using a polish brush. So on my thumb, for example, I'm making a part of the square like so, and on the pointer a part of the circle. You can also draw some shapes using a small paintbrush. I bought this one in a craft store. On my pinky I'm drawing a part of the square on the top corner of the nail and a circle in the bottom corner. So here's how your nails should look so far. Remember that you can draw any forms you like, and you can also use other colors instead of white. Okay, now we need to draw some patterns on our white patches. I'll make some stripes, dots and hearts using 2 different shades of pink. One will be the same Barbie pink as I have for the base and one a bit darker. On the middle finger I went for pink stripes on the square patch and dots on the circle. On the pinky I'm making hearts using a toothpick and a dotted pattern. I like to use a Barbie pink to make the pattern on one white patch and a darker pink polish on the other white patch. On the pointer I made some stripes in the triangle and hearts in the circle. On the thumb I decided to fill the heart with polka dots and the square with hearts. Here is how the nails look so far. I think they are super adorable already, but we still need to make some final touches. Using a small paintbrush, a striper or even a toothpick, outline the edges of all the shapes. I'm using a black polish for this, but you can use a grey one if you want a softer look. Just make thin lines on the edges of all your forms and your nails should look like this. Lastly, we need to make stitches by drawing short black lines on the edges of all our shapes. Now the hearts, squares, triangles and circles will look like they're stitched onto our nails. I like how stitches give that cartoonish feel. I'm using a paintbrush for this, but a toothpick would work just as great. And this is how our nails look when stitched with cute different shapes. Pretty awesome, right? Let the nails dry for at least half an hour and then apply a fast drying top coat to seal and protect the design. Now the nails are finished and absolutely stunning. I think they look so cute, girly and unique. You can totally use different colors and make countless variations from this nail art idea. Just have fun with it. Let me know in the comments what you think of this method. Even when the weather is sad and grey, you can have a blue sky with the lovely fluffy clouds on your nails. This cute design is extremely easy to do, but it looks pretty and neat, so it's great for the beginners. You need a blue nail polish for the sky and a white one for the clouds. With the yellow one, I created the sun, but this is optional. First, paint your nails with the blue polish. And remember the base coat underneath to protect your nails from staining. When the polish is completely dry, it's time to decorate the sky with some clouds. I wish the sky could reflect on our nails like this, but well, since this is not possible, I will show you how to draw your own clouds. Take a dotting tool and make several white dots to create a cloud. Since clouds are of different shapes and sizes, you can make smaller or larger clouds. I like the mixture of both. If you don't have the dotting tools, you can use a pencil instead. The part where you have the eraser could work as a larger dotting tool to create larger clouds, and the tip of the pencil can be used to make smaller clouds. Now, since it's raining a lot where I live, I want to have a sun at least on my nails. To create it, I'm first drawing a shape with the white polish, since my yellow one is not that pigmented. Just make a dot and some rays around and then color them with yellow to get that bright, happy sun. And here is our cloudy sky manicure completed. I think this design is so adorable and you really don't have to be a nail expert to make it neat. Are you ready to learn how to create these 5 cute designs only using a toothpick? All of them are very easy and fast to make. Hey guys, you asked for it, so here it is. 3rd episode of the toothpick nail art. I'm going to show you 5, actually 6 designs that you can create only by using a toothpick. The designs we're making are heart balloon in the clouds, kisses, heart leopard print, puppy paws, dotted exclamation mark, and dotted heart design. Quite some hearts going on there, right? Well, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So go grab some toothpicks and let's perk up those nails. You guys know the drill. Start off with the base coat to protect your nails against staining. Especially if you're using darker colors or strong pinks, this step is absolutely essential.
Hi, I'm Mr. Toothpick. Friends call me Douchepick. Whatever. I love nail art and we're gonna make some designs today.
Now our nails are ready and we can jazz them up with some color. The first design we're making is a beautiful heart balloon in the sky. Start by painting your nail in blue. I need to apply 2 coats to get an opaque result. Now we're ready for the heart, but before I'll show you some tips on how to work with a toothpick to get smaller or larger dots. All toothpicks are very pointy on the ends, which is great when you need to make small dots. When you want the dots to be bigger, just cut the end like this. Since the toothpicks I'm using have this triangular shape, I also need to cut them along like so. If cutting the end of the toothpick isn't enough and you want your dots to be even bigger, dip the toothpick into the polish and let it dry. Dip it again and let it dry. You'll see how the drop of the polish on the tip of the toothpick is getting bigger and bigger. When the size is perfect, draw a heart by making a V shape. To get the color right, I need to go over it again, but you can skip the step if your background blue isn't that dark. When you're happy with the heart, draw a thin black string hanging down. We'll come back to the balloon later when it's dry. Meanwhile, let's dress the sky up with some fluffy clouds. Just dip toothpick in white and make bunches of dots close together to form clouds. Make as many clouds as you like. I made many, as you can see. They are just so cute. Now it's time to give the balloon a 3D feel by drawing a tiny white stripe on one side. Apply a layer of fast-drying top coat to finish off this adorable design. I think this one will be perfect for Valentine's or just any other day. You can wear it as an accent with the rest of the nails painted solid blue, or you can make these cute clouds on all the nails. Next design is perfect for all the animal lovers. Start off by applying 2 coats of this iridescent pinky nude shade. I really love this color for every day, especially when I don't have time to make a proper manicure. I would just paint 1 layer of this polish and it makes such a big difference. Apply some black polish diagonally on the tip of the nail like this. If you got some polish on the skin around the nail, clean it with a Q-tip soaked in acetone. Now start making red dots on the edge of the black line. I want to make small bows, therefore I'm making pairs of 2 dots together, leaving some space between the bows. Now we're going to make 3 adorable puppy paws. As before with the heart, dip the toothpick into the polish and let it dry. Dip it again and let it dry. See how a drop of polish on the tip of the toothpick is getting bigger. Now you can make 3 white dots like this. Besides each of them, we need to make 3 tiny dots. For these super small dots, you don't need to cut the toothpick, just use its original pointed tip. How amazingly adorable is this one? I can't even, it's just better than words. Lastly, apply a top coat to protect this gorgeous design. I've always wanted a puppy, now at least I have this sweet puppy design on my nails. For the third design, I'll show you how to make a funky leopard print nails. I'm first applying 2 layers of white polish because the orange I'm using on top pops so much more with the white under. To make a heart, draw a V shape like this. I know this doesn't look like a heart yet, but trust me, it will look gorgeous in the end. I'm making 4 hearts in 3 different colors: light pink, green and medium pink. Dip the toothpick into a taupey grayish color, or you can just use black and start outlining the edges of the hearts. Don't outline the hearts all around, you want them open so you can squeeze more people you love in there. So just make some lines here and there, but make sure to outline enough of it so you can tell it's a heart shape. Lastly, make some random dots and marks to cover the empty spaces between the hearts. I love the colors I used for this a bit different take on the leopard print. The design looks so cool and different. It's definitely one of my favorite designs to wear. Don't forget to apply a generous amount of the fast-drying top coat, which will bring the design together and protect it so it will last you a long time. Next design is a bit more girly and would be perfect for the upcoming Valentine's or just any other day, as love is always important. Apply 2 coats of pinky nude polish. Then apply some white on the tip of the nail diagonally like this. The easiest way to do this is by rotating your finger while keeping the polish brush steady. Next, start making small green dots on the edge of the white. Here I'm making the dots close to each other. Now it's time to show your nails some love by giving them 2 sweet cartoon kisses. Make 2 lines to get kind of a reverse double V shape. This is the upper lip. For the lower lip, make a dot first and then drag the color to each side. Voila! You get the perfect lip shape. You can also apply the white polish all over the nail and then make a lot of kisses on top. I love how this one turned out. To finish off, apply a layer of fast-drying top coat and here's our finished kissed nail art. It's so easy, yet it looks perfect. I'm definitely going to wear this one more often as it's really quick and simple to make, but it looks fabulous. The last design is a pinky dotted exclamation mark. For the base color I chose white, so I'm painting 2 coats of white polish. I'm going to make a stencil using a tape which will help me achieve a neater and more precise design. Fold the tape, draw half of the exclamation mark on like this and cut it out. If you're precise enough and don't need a stencil, lucky you can skip the step. When you unfold the tape, you get this triangular hole. Stick it a few times at the back of your hand to make the glue less strong. Now you can stick the stencil on the middle of the nail like this. Next, start dotting the polish inside the edges of the tape. I recommend making some small and some large dots. I decided to use 3 pink shades for my exclamation mark. When you're done, simply remove the tape and you're left with a lovely triangle shape. You can now add some more dots here and there to perfect it. In the end, I'm making a big dot below the triangle and my exclamation sign is complete. Apply a generous amount of fast-drying top coat to bring the design together and to add some shine. Using this technique, you can create different shapes like a star, flower or a heart, which I'll show you as a bonus. Draw half of the heart on the folded piece of tape, cut it out and stick on the nail. Now start making dots of different sizes inside the edges. As you can see, I used this design as an accent on my ring finger. I painted all the other nails minty green. I love how girly and cute this manicure turned out. The heart and exclamation designs remind me of a mosaic, and I love how you can play with different colors and shapes to make countless designs using this technique. Why buying nail art tools when all you need is a simple toothpick? I can't believe this was already my 3rd video with 5 toothpick nail art designs. I really hope you like them and let me know which design is your favorite in the comments below. If you try to make any of these designs yourself, you must share them with me on my social media because it makes me so happy to see your creations. You promised this time. Also, if you like the video, don't forget to rate it and share with your friends. If you do that, I may film another episode of the toothpick nails. So now I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day in the sun. I hope you have an awesome day wherever you are. Love you, bye! Also, I'm going to show you 5, actually 6. Hey guys, you asked for it, so here it is. Third pick episode.